All right, good morning. Hope everyone is having a terrific morning so far. We have hour moving up on the hour here, up from at 7 a.m. from 370 all the way up to 570, $2 a share in just a few short minutes. So very nice to see. The catalyst, I don't think we have any catalyst last time I checked with hour. But we can check on the hour on 9 o'clock, see if we got any catalyst on hour. Okay, so hour had a little bit of a false breakout here on this break of 550. If it was strong, it definitely would have broken through the high and had a little bit of a leg there, but did fail, come back down to support. So we'll see what happens here. I'm not sure. We're up pretty significant here on the day. Yesterday we closed at 142, at $1.42, and from there we went all the way up to 570, 577. So we'll see if it's due for a flush down here to wash out any of these longs. I think we're gonna wash out some of these longs here. It is coming back down to support. I think we'll wash out longs, and then we might see a curl back up. After washing out the longs, might see a curl back up for that breakthrough 577 for the open. So that's something what I'm looking for here on hour. After this little false breakout, I do expect all the selling pressure that's coming in after the sign of this false breakout to push it lower and wash out longs, and then maybe see a curl for that red to green move and see a breakout of 577. So yesterday we had some hot momentum, a lot of stocks yesterday. QH, SNTG, very, very good momentum. We also had GDC, which made a massive move off $2 all the way up to $44 per share. Insane move. This is the type of moves that we want to see to indicate a hot market. So when we're in a hot market, definitely want to let your winners ride a little bit. If we're breaking highs on the day, and the volume is there, and it's a good stock with the low float, you want to let your winners ride a little bit. Maybe take half off, maybe take a quarter off, maybe take 3/4 off, and let that small portion ride for the extension of the move, and that's where you can really capitalize on those gains, which is something that I'm working on. But got to get into that habit on when you identify that market sentiment being hot. You want to just let just even if it's just 100 shares or just your starter portion, just give it a little bit room to run a little bit if you're breaking highs on a breakout, and see how far it can go. You can even put a stop at a break even, and see what happens. You can move up your stop from there, but try to look for a larger move rather than taking it right on that breakout, which is what I usually do. But now I gotta, break that habit and, allow a small portion to run a little bit. But hope everyone's doing well today. Angelo C in the Discord's calling out METX, 28 cents a share, and it's on his watch list. Yeah, so very nice METX, nice volume here for this first push at 8. Volume starting to fade here, but we might see that volume kick back in for the open for that breakout. So definitely one to keep on watch. METX. Hour. Let's see, Hour. I don't see any news on Hour, so it is quite a lot, up quite a lot. So see, the thing is with this is, like, since it's already up so much on the day, that pushes me to be a little bit more conservative, with taking my profits. I want to take my profits a little quicker because we're already up. We're already up from 170 up to current price is 227%. I really don't know how much higher it can go. And with no news, you never know when you're just going to get caught in that flush. So, on the one hand, it's a hot market. You want to let your winners run. But then on the other hand, if you're looking at this stock, you're up already so much. And you never know when that flush is going to come. So ideally you want to capture it early in the move and let your winners run. Since it's already up 230%, I'm not sure if I should be letting my winners run, at least on this ticker, on this specific ticker. So that is something to keep in mind. I want to take a look at Hour and see, what the float is here. What's it saying on FinViz? Take a look at FinViz or type in Hour. I'm not even sure what industry this is in. Hour Loop, probably internet retail. So internet tech or retail, consumer cyclical. 1.3 million share float. So pretty good, right in that that sweet spot. Low float, high volume, turning the shares many times already. What is our institutional ownership? So institutional ownership is 0.6%. Insider ownership 95. So the insiders own 95% of the shares outstanding, which brings it down to, so there's the shares outstanding at 35 million. Insider ownership owns 95% of that, leaving only, and then institutional ownership owns 0.6% of that shares outstanding. So that leaves us with a float of 1.73 million, which is the amount of shares that are on the open market to be trading today. So we can take a look at Guru Focus as well. Cross-check our statistics with another site to see what it says for the float. So Guru Focus, type in the ticker, you can go to ownership, 1.7 million. 1.7 million share float. So very nice. No news on it though. No news. So now it's about just sitting on our hands, waiting for the open. Someone did call out LXEH today as well. LXEH. This one, no news on this. Low float. We'll keep that on the side chart. TIRX also on the scanners. TIRX, low float. Volume's not bad. I mean, at least we had some spikes in volume, and we don't have any news on this either. HUIZ. HUIZ. This one, not bad. Might as well just keep it on the side chart just in case. All right, I will be back. I do have to take a bathroom break here. Quick bathroom break. Okay, we are back. Wow, LXEH, ripping up. Whoa, just got back from the bathroom, so completely missed that one. LXEH could be the one to watch at the open. Pretty strange daily chart. We'll see how far this does bounce. It's not something I'm just going to jump on right now. We got 10 minutes to the open. I think I'm going to hang out to the open, but LXEH could be the one to watch. It depends if the volume keeps increasing. So our did break that support line that I was saying. So it did break that support line. Now it depends. At the open, are we going to continue this backside? On the higher time frame charts, on a higher time frame, we have stair step up. So we have that stair step up trend. So when we hold this, we could see at the open another retest here for that high day push. We may reject into the highs or we may break out, but we do have this sort of stair stepping action. So bull flag, breakout, 5-minute bull flag or larger time frame bull flag, breakout, and then another larger time frame bull flag potential. I think we're gonna get at least a test of the highs. I think we're gonna get a test of the highs. I don't know if we're going to break out and run. That's the thing, because we've already done this. This would be the third time without any sort of like a break of this trend line. So I'm thinking we could break out and then it could flush all the way back down. I think that's definitely a possibility. So don't be overconfident when you're buying into the highs for hour. I do want to keep this here just for right now. LXEH. Oh man, this might be the winner for the open. This thing is up 120 all the way up to 180. Okay, now the level 2 flipped. Showing now pennies instead of micro pennies. I think LXEH could rip to 2. We did break the let's look at the 200 on the daily. 200 on the daily is at 293. I think we could break 2 on LXEH at the open. I think we could break 2. For something like this, I definitely want to be doing 500 share minimum, maybe pushing up to 750 or 1,000 share blocks because it's only $1.70 a share. So I think I can afford a little bit more share size on this one at the open. And then, adding in those increments, can build up to a share size of 1,500 or 2,250 shares. And that could be some good profits. I don't know if I want to chase this here because we just had 1 pullback, 2 pullback. This would be the 3rd pullback. I'm thinking we could see a bigger pullback. Before the rip. And I think the rip might come here in the next 5 minutes at the open. I might want to buy this dip though. If it comes down to maybe 159, 160. It depends though. We're so close to the open. Hour still fading, breaking that trend line. It could be a good trade on hour off this low here. I do see that sort of pattern forming, or that candlestick forming, like the bottom and tail candle formation at the support. That could be a good sign that we might see a bounce. But because it's up, it was already up almost 300%. Now we're fading pretty hard. I'm not sure if it could be a decent trade. This could be level 2 is jumpy. Level 2 is jumpy. We have 5 minutes. 5 minutes till the open. We're gonna just go and break 2. Might have to let it go here. Wow, very nice. Very nice. I gotta wait for a dip entry at the open. That's the only way I can trade this. I cannot trade a green candle after it's already up this high. Could break, but failed to break the 200 EMA since those strong resistance point. Yeah, well, we did just break 2 here, and we're actually above on the daily, the 200 EMA. Well, no, sorry, we're below. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have some resistance at the 200 EMA at 293 if we get up that far. But I think we'll see a solid dip entry here at the open with some profit taking. Maybe an entry around 180, 175 maybe, and then that curl back up. But man, yeah, this would have been a really good trade. It did break and then it pulled back, and it was very, very jumpy in this area. But buying for that break at 2 would have been decent. But it's all good. It is all good. If you miss a setup, you just wait for the next one. There's setups every single day, many setups every day. So if you miss one, it's all right. We just wait for the next setup. Here, I think it'd be a little extended again for our pullback entry. Plus, we're only 2 minutes to the open. So definitely going to wait for a pullback at the open and then for that breakthrough 220. All eyes, all the traders' eyes, everyone is looking at LXEH. It looks the best at the open with a nice solid front side coming into the open. Fresh volume just as of 15 minutes ago. So I think we'll get that continued high volume for at least, a good decent amount of time in the morning here. Hour is fading, which is our previous good gapper. Hour is fading, so traders who are trading hour, they're starting to move away. They're starting to move away and find something else that looks good at the open. And here they are at LXEH, which we could see a very nice move on. But I do want to wait for this pullback. It's very extended off of the low here, so I'm going to wait for that pullback. Hope you guys do well today. Good luck. If you guys are still watching, please hit the thumbs up button. Also subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.